Why?
Because I don't like you. Never have. We were just boys because we grew up on the same block. Like family members who link up on the holidays but deep down can't stand each other's guts. Yeah, we were like that.
So if it was like that, how come you hooked me up with my wife? How come you got me this job?
I hooked you up with Shandra because things never worked out between me and her. And I hooked you up with this job because, well, it was the least I can do for your lady after I hit it and quit it back in the day. Oh, who do you think you're swinging on, fool? Didn't you know I was the best slap boxer on the block? Oh, what? You forgot? Well, look, let me show you. Now, this is my last threat. You even coughed the wrong way. I'll see to it that your job is taken away from you faster than you left your house last week after your wife made you mad. Oh, you thought I didn't know?
This is my last threat. Stay away from my wife.
Stay away from your what?
You heard me.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't. Speak up, please. I'm having trouble understanding. You want me to give you back the wind I knocked out of you? I mean, I'll sell it back to you for $5. I mean, $5 ain't nothing. Nothing but a cost of a nickel bag of weed. Ironically, something else that takes the lungs from your breath and your breath from your lungs, but I digress. You know. You want that? I'll give it back to you. I got it right here. It's in my pocket.
Donnell, are you okay?
Oh, he's cool, baby. I mean, I just cracked a joke so funny it had him rolling over with laughter.
Yeah.
The name's Michael.
Hardy har har.
Yeah, I'm here to speak with Donnell, so, yeah.
A feisty girl that knows Donnell. You must be Samantha. I heard all about you.
And you must be that guy to pretend to be Donnell's friend. I've heard all about you, too.
Ooh, a no-nonsense chick. You got yourself a winner right here, Donnell. I mean, I think you might want to reconsider your marriage vows and choose up on this firecracker you got right here.
And I think you want to reconsider being here right now and choose up on getting out of Donnell's office, unless you don't mind a lawyer like myself using that punchline of yours as incriminating evidence in a court of law.
Dang on, Samantha. I mean, you ain't got to tell me twice, you know? I'm out, lawyer mama. We'll talk later, D. All right? Walk it off. And to you, Miss Samantha, the court of law doesn't necessarily apply to the court of corporate law. You see, corporate America runs the world. Remember that.
Spoken like every other white-collar criminal right before they go behind bars. And learns that the dude with the baddest gangs and the most cigarettes runs the white-collar criminal world inside. No. Careful, Mike. They say those thugs in jail know how to make a backside hemorrhage on cue like a monthly period.
Dang on, Samantha. I mean, you ain't have to go there to make your point. See ya.
Donnell, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, Samantha. What brings you to my office?
I'm sorry to just come by unannounced, but I didn't want to go over to your house and get into a confrontation with your wife again.
I hear that. So what's up?
I'm just concerned about you. And coming here seeing your fake boy Mike, well, I think my concerns are valid.
Please, Samantha, let's not use the word boy when describing Mike unless we're talking about his lack of manhood.
That works for me. So, this is your office, huh? Nice.
Yeah, it's not bad, huh? But I don't think I'll be here much longer.
Hey, don't talk like that unless you're talking about getting a promotion or something.
I don't think a promotion's in the cards. This fool Mike's got some real threats against me and my relationship with my wife, and the only way I can handle him the way I need to handle him is to not be dependent on this job he got me.
Okay, what kind of threats? You're talking to a lawyer as well as a friend. You, my love, don't have to go anywhere.
Look, all right, thank you for having my back, Samantha, but I gotta stand on my own 2 feet.
Well, since we're talking about you standing on your own 2 feet, let's talk about you staying under your own roof.
Excuse me?
Resolving your rent drama, B?
Wow, Samantha, you're amazing.
Now tell me, who got your back?
You do.
Who do?
You do.
And don't forget it. No, yeah. Where you going? I'm not done hugging you. Oh.
Let me just filling that amount.
Oh, yeah. What? It's already signed.
All right.
Wait,
Okay.
there you go.
Wow, Samantha, you're a lifesaver.
A lifesaver? Like the candy that you slide down your tongue and suck?
No, not like the candy.
Oh, then you mean like a lifesaver that keeps you afloat.
Yeah, that's the one.
Keeping you afloat by holding you nice and tight like that.
Yep, just like that.
Well, I guess the only thing left to do is to jump in and get wet.
Yeah.
I guess I should have knocked so I wouldn't have walked in on you two knocking the boots.
You shouldn't have knocked. You shouldn't have stepped 1 foot in here. This office is a no-fly zone. Airheads like you ain't allowed.
Ain't nothing fly about this zone, Donnell. But if you repeat what you just said about me to the CEO of GGV, you'll be flying your butt back to Detroit. I know that's right.
And in Detroit, I'll get some females to come to New York and fly your butt through a GGV window. I know that's wrong.
Don't let her bother you, D. She's just mad at the version that she's trying to be. It's hanging in the office that she wished she had.
Excuse me?
You heard me. The real version of who you want to be is me. I'm smart, sexy with a real career. And you, honey, the only smart you have is being a smartass. It's clear that you're barely educated, and the only time a man finds you sexy is that last call for alcohol right before the lights come up in the club, causing him to change his mind after he gets a good look at your tired face.
You're not the real version of me. I'm the better version of you.
Oh, please, baby.
A man dates you because you fit the description of what a man feels. He should like. Well, a man dates me because I'm what a man wants. Don't get mad because I'm a brick house, baby. And you're just one of those newer models made of cheap plastic that can't hold up in the rain.
Rain. I'm sure you know all about how to please a man when it comes to make it rain.
Donnell, I thought she was supposed to be the fun, seductive neighbor. You better watch out. She's starting to sound more uptight than your uptight wife.
Uptight. Try nice and tight. But I'm sure you wouldn't know a thing about keeping it tight now, would you, Linda?
You're right, Samantha. I don't know a thing about being a tight ass.
Well, with the amount of men that's entered that region, I'm sure you don't.
Listen, Donnell, I don't have time to play with your lifeless lame duck friend. You and I have some personal business to discuss.
And as Darnell's personal lawyer, you can discuss all personal matters with me.
Oh, so you have lawyers in here now?
Nope, I came on my own will.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. See, when I come, it's because of a man's will. But hey, I guess lawyers get lonelier than administrative assistants.
Oh, please, honey, I am far from lonely. Because after you make that man come on his own will, he spends his real will with me, willingly taking me to the movies, the park. You know, places that you hear people talk about, but no one ever takes you? Because they're too ashamed of having you after he's come on his own will.
Oh, ding, 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 ding. That's the end of that round. Let's give him a round of applause, people. Look, I'm going to stop by later and thank you again away from all this drama.
Yes, and maybe Shandra and I'll stop by later, too.
Listen now.
Look, Dee, don't let small people have a big say in your life.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Oh, she's lucky she left. I was about to clock her quicker than Carl Lewis on crack stealing a VCR in the LA riots. Woo!
Stealing a VCR? Nobody says that kind of stuff no more, sweetheart. Update your jokes.
Whatever. Like I said, you and I got some personal business to discuss.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm giving you a chance to relieve all this pressure. It seems like you have 3 women fighting over you, Donnell. What's a man to do? I know. Choose the one that can give him the most fun.
Oh, no. I choose my wife.
Oh, so you admit that I'm fun and your wife
say that, all right?
But that's what I'm gonna say when I see her later on today. I'm gonna say, Donnell said you're no fun,
Listen,
Shandra.
you're not saying a thing to my wife. Do you hear me, Linda? This game has got to stop. I don't know what you have it is for me or against me, but you better leave me and my wife alone, okay?
You know what I have against you, Donnell?
What?
Disgust. When I first met you, I didn't have a lot of respect for you, but I figured, hey, there must be a better side that I don't know about. But after talking with your wife, I find out the side that I didn't respect was your better side. You had a good woman in your corner, and you go and cheat on her with some loose around the way local chicks?
It would have been worse if those chicks were international. American girls can't stand when they men creep with women who don't speak no English.
That's because we know that they can't nag you in a language you understand.
I can't argue with that, but that was me back in the day. I've been good. Wait, why am I having this conversation with you? Why are you even in my life?
Because I'm Karma with a fat ass.
I don't care if you were a Buddha with a big belly.
Is that what you're into, Donnell? Let me find
None of that makes any difference. I'm not trying to hear what you say, woman. Get out my life.
Oh, so you want me out of your life?
I think that's what I just said.
Then you better come to the office at midnight. Do you hear me? And you better be ready to be a man. If you do your job well, I'll stop harassing you. See, this is the one time cheating on your wife can actually save your marriage. Eventually.
Hold on a second. I thought you were just saying how stupid I was for cheating on my wife. Now you want me to do that very same thing with you.
So, it's born that way. And it's time to show your wife how her man was born.
So if you're trying to set me up, why don't you just lie?
I like lying with a man, Donnell. I don't like to lie with my tongue.
It didn't stop you before.
It's true. But that's not my style, D. You forced me to go hard, baby. I tell you what, you can get me back. Come to the office at midnight and go hard on me.
Not gonna happen.
You know how I said I don't like to lie with my tongue, Donnell?
Uh-huh.
I lied. See you at midnight. And don't be late.
Shandra, it gonna be 4 months and we still got no rent at all. Gal, if this was J-A-M, Jamaica, I'd have dragged your husband behind a building and whoop on his behind.
Well, it's a good thing we're not in Jamaica, because my husband ain't interested in your kinky fantasies, Dexter.
Kinky what? I don't pretend I hear what you say. You airing me? Well,
I'm just waiting to see if you hear me yet.
woman, you like to play, but me not play with money.
You mean to tell me you never played the game Monopoly?
Well, Monopoly is a completely beast altogether, love. You know, it's all about getting hotels on Park Place. You know, good times, yeah? No! Listen, woman, me never fall for your trickery, your wickedry, Harry Potter, and your symmetry.
Symmetry.
Oh, no question. You got body for days.
Okay, now I'm pretending not to hear you, Dexter. If you have something to say about rent, take it up with my husband. And why is it that you never talk with him, Dexter? You pass by him in the hallway. You see him when he's coming home from work. Yet you never tell him the things you tell me.
You want to know why I never talk to your husband?
Why?
Because he's the brokest Wall Street man me ever see.